Hello, welcome, welcome. We are starting day one of our best feeling body challenge. So exciting. Who doesn't want to be in their best feeling body? I mean, come on. We are in this physical vessel 24/7. We might as well have our best feeling one, right? And I know for me, there have definitely been times, periods in my life when I was not in my best feeling body. And I didn't really enjoy that. And I much prefer to be in my best feeling body. So, over these 7 days together, let's do just some adjustments to our lifestyle so that we can just really feel and look great. Why not? So, my name is Dr. Tassel. I am a doctor of psychotherapy, and I also have studied so much about health and de-aging and nutrition. And I'm really, really passionate about the mind-body connection. Of course, we're just one vessel, so our mind and body are so connected in this one vessel that we live in. So having a really peaceful mind, having a really healthy body, having a feeling of wholeness, these are the pursuits that I really help people with. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and show you some slides, and we're going to get going with our amazing day one of our best feeling body. So exciting. Okay, so hopefully you all can see my screen. Okay. All right, so isn't that a pretty picture? I just love hot pink. It just feels very passionate and exciting. So, okay, I don't know if I mentioned yet, but I am 55. I was born in 1968. I just turned 55 last month, actually. My biological age is 35. Isn't that amazing? The state of my body is actually 20 years younger than my chronological age. And how did I achieve that? I achieved that by doing the practices that we are going to be doing over these 7 days. In the mainstream, these practices are called biohacking. We'll talk more about that in a minute. And then this is my amazing, beautiful, dear friend, Andrea, who looks amazing, and she's 47. So both of us have really figured out ways to interact with our body that really promote a longevity and a youthful vitality. So, what are your outcomes going to be as you move through this 7-day best feeling body challenge? Number one, weight loss. So, on average, probably about 5 pounds, could be a little bit less, could be more. How great would it be a week from now to have 5 pounds less, feeling lighter and just more agile in your body? Wouldn't that be great? Yes. Second outcome is de-aging. You are going to notice that you're going to look younger. If you have some wrinkles, they're going to be reduced. If you have some fine lines, they're going to be more filled in. Your skin is going to have more elasticity. Your face is going to glow. Your eyes are going to look brighter and wider. Your eyebrows are going to pop up. You're going to have more energy. Your clothes are going to be looser. You're going to feel younger and look younger. You also are going to have enhanced mental clarity. And the reason for this is during these 7 days, we're going to advise you not to eat any processed foods. Processed foods create inflammation in the entire body and also in the brain area. Inflammation of the brain can cause fogginess, feeling distracted. So when we eat whole foods, which is what we're going to recommend, you're going to have really amazing mental clarity. So this is just a picture of our company, Your Fountain of Youth. And every day we help people just like you look and feel great and look at least 10 years younger and really be living in their best feeling body. And we just love to do this work because we know how great it feels to be in our best feeling body. And we just want to share that with everyone we can. So this is just a little bit more about us. Again, this mind-body connection, so important. Okay, so just to get you really inspired and confident about what you can do with your body before we get into the actual 7-day practices, we just wanted to show you a few success stories. Okay, so I'm actually the first story. So the before picture was taken before I did an intestinal cleanse. Now, we do these really deep organ cleansings, liver cleansing, intestinal cleansing, and kidney cleanses in our 30-day best feeling body challenge, which you're probably going to want to take after you do the 7-day. I was able to drop 45 pounds. Look how happy I look in the after picture. It's not that I look miserable in the before picture, but in the after picture, I'm in my best feeling body and I feel great. Okay, these pictures really blow my mind. So again, this is me. This is before the intestinal cleanse and after the intestinal cleanse. Look particularly at the eye area. It's really dramatic. Look at my right eyebrow. You can see it's drooping. So this happens as we grow older if we don't do these practices that we're going to share with you. Now, look at my eyebrow in the after picture. It has popped up. I literally remember the morning. It was around, I think, day 5 or day 6 of the intestinal cleanse that I did, the first intestinal cleanse I ever did. I looked in the mirror and my eyebrow had popped up over the night. It literally felt like a miracle. It was the most dramatic change in my body I had ever seen overnight. And this again was from I did 18 days on an intestinal cleanse and I just had phenomenal results. And this is what we do in the 30-day challenge. And you can just see the skin texture is so much smoother and more youthful. The facial shape, the smile lines here are very entrenched. In the after picture, they're much lighter, reduced. I mean, it really is magic. This is one of our clients, and he has had, as you can see, an extremely dramatic weight loss. He has lost 70 pounds. Wow. And he has done this largely through juicing, drinking smoothies, eating whole foods, and doing some cleanses, including the intestinal cleanse. So just a remarkable transformation. And he used to just have trouble walking around, even going upstairs. And now he just feels he's in his best feeling body. He feels light. He feels clean. He feels agile. This is an individual who has been doing a lot of kidney cleansing. Look at what kidney cleansing can do for arms that look lumpy, aged. What's going on here is the lymph fluid is stagnant. It has accumulated in this area. When we clean the kidneys, we get the lymph system excreting through the kidneys, And these types of lymph stagnation in the body where there's lumpy, it looks like lumpy skin, they disappear. Look at the after picture. It's like a miracle. These are unretouched photos, just to be very clear, unretouched photos. And you can see it looks like a new arm, right? So what has happened is all this accumulated stagnant lymph is now draining through the kidneys from the kidney cleansing. It's like a miracle. Wow, look at this before and after. Again, this is from an individual who has been doing liver cleansing, intestinal cleansing, and kidney cleansing. And look at how the skin has miraculously de-aged. Look at how entrenched the wrinkles are here and how minimized and reduced they are in the after picture. Again, these are unretouched photos. Again, from liver, intestinal, and kidney cleansing, the skin just achieves its youthful elasticity. This is a pretty cool picture as well. We can see increased muscle tone. We can see a lessening of the wrinkles in the elbow area and just an overall much more youthful look, much more youthful skin tone. The arm here looks very aged. The arm on the right looks very youthful. So once again, I am 55 years old chronologically. I was born in 1968. I just turned 55 last month, but I am 35 years old biologically. The state of my body is of a 35-year-old. And how have I done this? I've done this through biohacking. What particularly is biohacking? It's making incremental changes to your body practices, how you interact with your body, your habits, your diet, how you eat, and what you eat, and your lifestyle in general to improve your biological age. So no matter how old you are, you could be 80 years old right now. And if you put into place these practices, you can decrease your biological age. You can de-age. This is how we de-age. So exciting. This is an amazing client that we've worked with, Tom. He lives out in Colorado. He's a big skier. And he had a very life-changing experience doing these types of practices, including the cleanses that we offer in the 30-day challenge. So I'm just going to play a little bit of what he has to say.
Hi, guys. This is Tom Day coming to you from beautiful Breckenridge, Colorado. And I just want to let you guys know that I had a life-changing experience this year when I took the Fountain of Youth program with Tassel Shanebrook and Andrea Turner. It was absolutely fun, for one thing, with the weekly get-togethers we had on Zoom. But as far as my health and the way I feel, it's been absolutely amazing. I've lost 15 pounds and just feel a whole lot better. I think with what I learned from how to eat and what was inside me that I didn't want to have there, it was really an amazing experience. And I highly recommend that you all give it a try because, like I say, I lost weight. I feel great. And on top of it, I have a fruit smoothie every morning now instead of having bacon and eggs or all that kind of stuff. So I grew up in Montana, so I'm used to eating a lot of meat, and this has definitely, put a change in my diet, a permanent change in my diet, to where I can really feel a difference. So I highly recommend taking the course with Tassel and Andrea. And
good. So I just want to sort of giggle when Tom said something about he was amazed at what he released during these cleanses. It really is honestly shocking when we do, especially the intestinal cleanse, to see all the toxic matter that we've been carrying around in our intestines. And for instance, when we go to the beach in North America and we see people, say, over 40, and they often have a distended belly, this is not fat. This is actually the intestines and other organs expanded because they are so full of toxic matter. And so when we do these cleanses, our stomachs just go right back into where they were when we were 18 years old, and we look and feel great. So my stomach is very flat. It's as flat as it was as when I was 18 because I've cleaned out my internal organs. So as Tom mentioned, he lost a bunch of weight. He's at his lowest weight in 25 years. This is another client of ours, Burnell, who was able to really significantly reduce his blood pressure with these practices. Another dear client, Karen, who was able to cut her medications by 50%. Isn't that's amazing. Excuse me. This is a dear client, Gretchen, who my body feels so much cleaner and lighter. And she really released so much during the 30-day challenge that we did with her. And this is a dear client, Michelle. She also is 55. And she says she is continually getting compliments and wide open, how did you do this? Mouths wide open, stares at her amazing appearance that she looks so young. And then this is our dear friend Ramsey, who lost, we have to update this, he lost 70 pounds at this point. So my partner Andrea and I, we have over 60 years of research between us into all the worldwide secrets of de-aging. We live and breathe this stuff. We talk about it all the time. We just love to help ourselves and help our dear clients achieve youthful vitality for the rest of their lives. And this is just a short list of some of the results our clients have had. Reversing kidney disease. Isn't that amazing? Diminishing allergies, decreasing cholesterol, symptoms of arthritis reduced, improved symptoms of depression and anxiety, improved libido, restoring gut health, improving overall digestion and absorption of nutrients, diminishing back fat, diminishing belly fat, restoring facial symmetry, reducing wrinkles. We've had a client who was able to really get rid of Epstein-Barr symptoms, curing insomnia, and just transforming the relationship to food. So the results are really epic. So what are we going to be doing during these 7 days? We're going to be concentrating on whole foods. We're also going to be doing a mini cleanse at the end of the 7 days. And we're going to be talking about our relationship to food. And then in our longer program, in our 30-day challenge, we get into the more intense organ cleanses where we really have phenomenal results. I cannot say enough about these cleanses, the liver cleanse, the intestinal cleanse, and the kidney cleanse. I am doing a lot of kidney cleansing right now, and my skin has never looked better, I would say. I used to have acne. I used to have melasma. I used to have brown age spots. They're all gone. I even have acne scars that seem to be healing. I've had these acne scars. They're right here on the sides of my mouth. I've had these scars since I was a teenager. They're healing now. It blows my mind. It feels like a miracle. So cannot say enough about these organ cleanses. And I want to just share an analogy. We've all heard about, oh, let's gut a house. So let's take out all the older things in a house. Let's revamp the interior of the house. And then we basically have a new house. That's what we do when we do these internal organ cleanses. We are gutting the inside of your body. We're cleaning it all out. And then you literally have a new body, like a new house, new body. That is what I'm experiencing. I'm 55 years old, and I seem to be looking younger and younger and younger the more I cleanse. So why wait? Why wait? Why wait another day to be in your best feeling body? Why wait? Let's do it. Let's get into it. Just a few more pictures, and then we'll talk exactly about the 7-day best feeling body challenge. This is Andrea and I about 10 months ago in Florida. I'm 54 here in this picture. Andrea is 46 in this picture. And we were strutting our stuff. I'll just be honest. We were strutting our stuff. We did this photo shoot. We were feeling great in our best feeling bodies. Okay, so let's get down to business. So 7-day best feeling body challenge. This is day number 1. Day number 1, we suggest that you only eat whole foods. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this in a minute. Day number 2, tomorrow, we're going to talk about what to drink to really bring the most nourishment and healing to your body. Day number 3, we're going to talk about an eating window. You probably have heard the term intermittent fasting. So this is when we contain our eating. We don't eat all day long. We basically eat, say, for an 8-hour period, or it can be longer or shorter. And what it does is it gives your body a break from the pretty intensive activity of digestion and excretion. And this really promotes de-aging. Day number 4, we're going to talk a lot about movement, especially how do we get the lymph system moving. You saw those pictures in the beginning of the lumpy arm looking all smooth, and that is due to getting the lymph system moving. Day 5, we're going to suggest you do a mini cleanse, only eating fruits and vegetables. Day 6, another mini cleanse. This time we're ramping it up a little bit, just eating raw fruits and vegetables. And then day 7, we're going to suggest just a liquid diet, juice and smoothies. Okay, so today is day number 1. Isn't this a pretty picture of all the beautiful fruits on our planet? Okay, so day number 1 is whole foods. So we know there's a grocery store called Whole Foods. And by whole foods, we just mean foods that have not been tampered with, foods that just come from the earth without much human intervention, tampering. So fruits and vegetables, obviously, whole grains such as oats, quinoa, brown rice. We suggest if you do eat meat, to just take a break from eating meat during this 7-day best feeling body challenge. You can choose lean proteins such as tofu, beans, any type of legumes. And we also suggest just to lay off of any types of oils, including olive oil. And you can instead eat avocados, nuts, or seeds. And really easy snack ideas that you may already have tried, and I love all these so much. Apple slices with almond butter, carrots with hummus, celery with nut butter and a little honey, kale chips. Oh, those are all so delicious. And when we eat whole foods, we tend to feel much more satiated. And we tend to not have the urge to overeat as much. All these snacks here will really fill you up and leave you feeling very satiated. And then we're going to suggest just avoiding all processed foods, and any sugar. You'll have some natural sugars in the fruit that you eat. And I just want to share a couple of really basic dishes that I prepare for myself in the whole foods category. And what I want to share here is that food doesn't have to be so complicated. In our society, we tend to have often like very complicated recipes and very complicated dishes. And not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but you don't have to make food very complicated. It can be very simple and give you nutrition and feel satiated and be very easy to prepare. So, for instance, this is a meal that I have a lot. It's baked potatoes with arugula and romaine lettuce and a little bit of salt. So what I do is I bake a potato, and to be honest with you, I often just microwave it, even though I think it is healthier to say bake it in the oven. But just to be totally honest, I usually do microwave them. It's quicker. So I have a baked potato. I slice it up. I keep the skin on. The skin is very good for roughage and helping to clean your intestinal tract. And I cut up a baked potato. And then I take a romaine lettuce leaf, and I put little pieces of the baked potato in the romaine lettuce leaf. And then I put some arugula. I love arugula. Of course, you could put any type of herb. Basil would be delicious. Cilantro would be delicious. Maybe even a little bit of lemongrass, for instance. And then I use a little bit of salt, like sea salt or Himalayan salt. And then it's basically a little sandwich. It's a lettuce wrap. It's a lettuce wrap of baked potato and arugula. And of course, you can use sweet potato too. That would probably be even healthier, give you probably even more nutrients than just the white potato. That is a super easy meal. It's not fancy. It's very filling. It's very delicious. It's fun to make. You're using your hands. It's fun to build it. I love it. I eat that a lot. Another really simple dish, I just made it today. I could grab it and show it to you if you want, is baked apples. So super easy. Set your oven to 350, take a baking pan, slice some apples, put them in the baking dish. And then I drizzle a little bit of honey, and I sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. And then I have cacao nibs that I ordered just on Amazon. And I sprinkle a little bit of the cacao nibs, and I bake it at 350, probably like 30 or 40 minutes. The whole house smells delicious, and it is so good. Oh my goodness. It is so delicious. So those are two really easy dishes that I eat all the time. And apples in particular, as I've been eating more apples, I think they really aid the kidney in cleansing, because it feels like the more I eat apples, the better my skin looks. That is my experiential evidence of my own experience. So I think I will end the slideshow here. And I'll stop the screen sharing. Okay. So looks like we have some people here. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. And I am so excited to see you tomorrow for day 2 of our Best Feeling Body Challenge. Thank you so, so much. And here's to your best feeling body.